Hey there guys, okay, this is just a very short, quick video. I don't want to get too much into it, two things I want to tell you guys. Recently I've had a lot of questions, people asking me about drugs. I get a lot of comments and I don't know why. People are saying, oh, can you get weed in China? Is marijuana legal? Can I smoke hash? Can I find hash? Guys, that's one of the stupidest questions I've ever heard in my life. Honestly, what country in the world can you go and smoke weed and buy weed and it's legal? Very few. I mean, what is it, just Holland and maybe America in those sort of hippy dippy areas where they've got this whole like it's good for medicinal value or something. Guys, seriously, look at any Asian country. Okay, how often do you read in the news about foreigners being put in jail for life or being put to death, etc.? China is probably one of the worst countries in the world for you to be messing around with drugs. Okay, I'm not going to be judgmental. I've got my own opinions about drugs. I don't do drugs, but I'm not here to make a public service announcement. So whatever you decide to do, that's up to you. But I'm going to advise you to stay away from drugs in China. Okay, go take a look in the news. It's a little obscure, but you'll see in the last couple of years a few foreigners have actually been executed for drug smuggling. And how it works is if you're caught with over a certain amount of drugs on you, then they classify you as a dealer or a smuggler or something, and then you basically get put in jail, and in harsh cases, if you got a certain, too much, you will get executed. So go read it up, go look it up. But guys, no, you can't smoke weed in China. You can't, come here and expect that. Although, of course, when there's a will, there's a way. I do know some people who do smoke hash and can get it over here, but it's a huge risk, guys. If you really want to take that kind of risk, it's out of my hands. I'm basically warning you to stay away from this stuff here. There's plenty of alcohol, there's plenty of other stuff to do here, but stay away from drugs in China. That's just what I have to say. Anyway, that little subject aside, another one, little quick one that I wanted to address is another subscriber of mine was asking about getting a gun in China. No, okay? Guns are completely illegal too, and they'll land you in just as much trouble as drugs. In fact, if I think about it, the law is actually pretty easy in China, okay? They don't really care much. There are a lot of things that are illegal here, such as gambling and prostitution, but it's still rampant and still goes on. People the sort of law enforcement turns a blind eye. But when it comes to drugs and guns, that's like, for whatever reason, they don't tolerate that at all. So, stay away from drugs. Don't even try to find a gun here, because that's just going to get you into trouble. Other than that, everything's chill and cool. Awesome place to be. So guys, those of you who are dependent on your drug habits, it's something you're going to have to leave behind, because if you still try to continue it over here, it's just going to get you into a lot of trouble. Alright, hope that clears something up, and hopefully won't be getting that question anymore. Guys, see you in the next video.